fuck?
Don't tell me to stop.
Connor, that was really cool.
Back off for cruel if you said so. Yeah, period.
Connor, you could do that now? Is that like, are people going to be able to hear that? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. I think that we should be introed with clapping every time now.
Yeah.
How are you?
Is there a boing sound?
That's my mom's dog. She's barking.
There isn't.
Oh, close enough.
So
what's up?
Well, I'm good. Mm-hmm. I am excited to jump in today because I hear we have a damn listener voice note.
No, thank God. Because our thing this week is, well,
LA, baby.
Yeah. Victor came to LA, and I'm sorry, guys, if you hear a little dog barking every now and then. I am dog sitting my mom's little dog.
Just chirping.
But that's just a little chirp you're going to hear every now and then. Otherwise, Victor was just in LA with Paul, and you were here for, like a week and a half. Everybody clap. Connor,
stop listening.
Cue the clap. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I was in LA. Stop, guys. That's not why I do this. That's not why I do this.
No, and it kind of turned into like, you weren't really planning on it being a business trip, but it did turn into a business trip, and it turned into a fun vibe of a business trip. I mean, I can't even believe all that we got up to, all that you got up to while you were here.
We did so much stuff. Like, I feel like I was even forgetting stuff when I was like writing down a list, but I'm so excited to talk about it, and I'm even more excited to get into what the hell this voice note is.
Yes,
and
because
I want to say thank you before, because I'm saying saying thank you for listening to my previous thing, which was reach out.
No, 100%. And we are feeling like so depleted of just like energy from having so much fun while Victor was in LA that this is insanely helpful, because like I don't have a new thing since you left LA. And we, of course, we get to recap LA while I'm still here and you're back in Chicago. But I think this is gonna reinvigorate me to, I guess, just like move on with my life.
It's gonna be like a delineation of like, okay, he's not here anymore.
So what's my new thing? I don't know. Because I just had such a thing for like about a week and a half. It was kind of everything. Victor,
we were picking each other up in cars and like going to each other's place. I mean,
like what friends do.
Imagine?
Yeah, friends who live in the same place do that all the time, and we got to do that. So, Connor, I'm gonna need for you to give us some inspiration, some strength to move forward before we get into our LA recap.
Yeah, drop the needle on that.
Let's pull from our thing bucket.
Hi, Victor and Carly. I heard the podcast this morning and really felt the urge to call in. Not that you guys seem like you need it or anything.
No, you do.
But I wanted to tell you what my thing is, which happens to be from the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Recently, I cannot stop acting like a horse and going and kind of kicking my foot back. You did it in a couple episodes back. What time? It could have been 2 months. It could have been 7. Hard to tell. But I've been doing it since then, and it's my new favorite thing. Hey, girl. It's me again. I forgot to ask the question I had, which is another thing of mine, hobby horsing. Do you guys know what it is?
We do.
Are you familiar? Have you spent hours watching videos of it online? Thoughts, if you haven't, definitely something to dive into. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Nay.
So what was this person's name?
I mean, but nay more by that.
Nay more.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Connor, excuse me, but what is this person's name?
That is a great question. Paige.
It's not. Paige is my middle name. Paige is my middle name.
Thank you, Connor.
Wow, Paige, girl. That is awesome. This is so awesome. I am floored. I think this actually is going to give me the will to keep on living.
You just gave her life.
Oh my God. So I'm really thrilled to hear that you are kind of neighing and what is that mouth sound called? Do you know when horses do that? Yeah.
Did you see the way my lips went?
Yeah. Whoa. You know, I used to do that to my niece when she was a baby, and she'd be like, Like she was like, whoa. She'd never seen any. Well, obviously, she was just born. She had never seen anything like it. It's the best to
be
do
the
that
first.
to babies. Yes, to be the first to kind of blow
To
like
go-
a raspberry. Hide and seek peekaboo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part.
Preying on their lack of object permanence.
Experience. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so there's so much I want to say about that horse sound because I think it's called like snuffing or something, or not snuffing. It's like it's some sort of uffing adverb, but or gerund.
Okay.
But it's literally one of my favorite things that horses do because it can kind of be like silly, but it can also sort of mean back the fuck
Back
up
the fuck
now.
I mean it.
And it's universal
Yeah.
language too, which is one of my favorite things. Like whenever something like you don't need to have experience with it to know, like if a horse does that to me, it's like I might need to like take a step back or like reevaluate what I'm doing. So if a person does that to you, I might start doing that on the damn train. Someone gets too close, like
You're holding on to the ring on the train, standing. Or
start
you're
stomping.
sitting. You don't want anyone to sit next to you. That's what I would do to somebody who's sniffling next to me at the movie theater. That's what I'm going to start doing to people who don't have any perception of it's not okay to sniffle next to someone at the movie theater.
or free coffers.
Oh my God. Every toddler I know.
Stop free coughing. I'm begging you.
It's literally insane. I think that this is a gift beyond belief because we were doing that on the podcast and we just dropped it. We just dropped it and we didn't know that it was actually the healthiest thing that we could be doing. And you
know.
have brought that back to our attention.
Yeah. And so we want to say thank you, Paige.
Thank you,
That's
Paige.
awesome.
I am so excited. I'm like dying to know what her friends' reactions are and everything. Like
I
if
feel like-
if it's catching on like wildfire, because it should.
Right. I think it's like it's such a fun thing to do. It's like sort of like sleepover culture or like church giggles culture because it's something you can just pull out like whenever. Like you're in line for something like for like the newest matcha and you're like
Yeah, right.
and your friends are like
You good? And you're like, I just fucking hate
Girl.
this line.
not you being a horse, and then it's sort of like fun for a moment. Like it's just like it's a reminder that you have free will.
Girl, not like you being a horse.
Girl, not you being a horse in this matcha line. Ugh, come on.
Come on, girl.
Matcha
You're
being grass. Horses would love matcha if they had the chance.
Whoa. You know, I am playing a cow famously in a puppet show coming up.
Say that.
Yeah, most random sentence, but it's a puppet show. It's called Dilly's World, and I'm playing a cow. And me and some of the other cows, we are improvising a line about smoothies. We decided we're going to throw a line in about how we all want to go get smoothies.
Smooth.
By the way, the show's like for kids, so this is kind of like if you tell it to a kid in your life, I'm sure they'll be hilariously laughing.
Oh, totally.
That they
The way
do want a smoothie. It's also kind of a ghostly thing to say.
yeah. The kid will be concerned if you're a ghost at first, I'm sure, but once
You
you
have to
reassure them you're a cow.
Lean
they'll
into
love
the
it.
moo. Smoothies. There you go.
Okay. By the way, the connection of cow to ghost and then ghost to Halloween
Right.
reminded me of the Halloween episode of That's So Raven where she and Chelsea
Yeah,
get
where she turns
turned
into a cow.
Cows. They both get turned
You're
into
right.
cows.
Whoa.
And they start to lose the ability to speak.
You're right. Oh my God. You're right. Speaking of That's a Raven, when Victor was here, something we were doing instead of and neighing, we were going, you nasty.
You nasty.
You nasty.
You nasty.
And if that doesn't make you hilariously laugh, I don't know what will.
I need to start
Nasty.
imparting that because, like, but I would never call someone nasty, like, to their face.
No,
That's like the hard part about utilizing it is like,
Yeah.
at what point?
That was the hard part about utilizing anything you learned from Disney Channel. It's like so quirky and fun, but if you
Sweet
try-
giblets.
Exactly. But so, and that could be the hard part about taking a nay or from a podcast and implementing it. But if your friends are picking this up and running with it, then you are among really good people.
What do I want to drink? Diet Coke. Thank
This
you.
menu has me neighing. I don't even know what to order. Oh, yeah. You got a little fly on your ear.
Like, there's so many things you can do with that.
100%. I think that the happiest girls in the playground were the horse girls in school. My friend Natalie included. Because they, one, wore comfortable shoes.
Yeah.
They always were wearing running shoes.
Totally. They were wearing running shoes.
Not just
with jeans.
Converse, running shoes. They didn't care. They knew that during recess, they had to have agility abilities. They had to be.
They did.
They had to leap during recess and lunch. So they didn't shake up from their running shoes for a long time.
No.
No. And that brings us to, now, what is this called, this activity? Hobby horse?
So literally, that's the vibe. It's like, it's a horse girl taken to the almost nth degree, where it's like the horse is no longer relevant to the activity. It's now just like, it's a horse's head on a stick. I mean, it's poetic. Like,
that's what I'm seeing.
I don't even want to begin to get into the like symbolism of it, but like, it is like,
I want to know.
I know, but it's like, it's sort of like, it's essay territory.
Oh,
not
okay.
not essay, but like writing an essay.
Yeah, yeah. You'd have to have a thesis and everything.
Right.
Oh.
So hobby horse riding is sort of just like running around in a gym, hearing the horse girl tennis shoes squeaking, which they're always Skechers, by the way.
Yeah.
It's hearing those tennis shoes squeaking as a girl is flying 40 feet into the air of her own accord with a hobby horse between her legs, much like a witch, but not a witch. It's something so far past that. Like, I think hobby horsing is
adult
gorgeous.
Quidditch playing is unacceptable, but I do think adult hobby horsing is acceptable.
Right.
Yeah. But if you are a Quidditch player and you listen to this podcast, it's fine. It's actually totally fine.
Well,
Except for when I'm saying that the rule is, like, if you're thinking about, if you're already into it, it's fine. But if you're thinking about getting into anything, I would say hobby horsing over Quidditch.
yeah.
I don't want to isolate anyone. I'm sorry about that. But I kind of have to stand 10 toes down, actually.
Can
I
you
do believe
imagine?
this.
And by the way, I'm always on your side, whatever
Right.
side you choose. But
Right.
imagine calling up the girls saying, go into your closet, pull out your hobby horse. We're going to the park.
That's what I'm saying, is I think hobby horsing is sooner going to be a hot girl activity than Quidditch.
Yeah, you put on your tennis shoes, you put on your parachute jeans,
Yeah.
you put on your cami, layer that shit up, grab your hobby horse, you get into a line with your girl squad, and you guys just start running across the park. I mean, that's
Fun.
girlhood. We're talking about girlhood here.
Yeah, seriously. And girlhood, we mean all genders. But like, if
Exactly.
you want to live out girlhood, that is what you do.
Me, you, and Avery in the park
My God.
with
That
our
sounds-
hobby horses.
We would be having so much fun.
I think people will be jealous of us because we just
I do
have
too.
so much fun around each other.
Yeah, I agree. I think people would be like, let me know next time you do that. I'm going to join.
Okay.
We would say, okay, just you can get a hobby horse here, and we'll be at Elysian Park, Barnstable
Bring it
Park,
to the function.
next Wednesday. Join us.
Don't forget your hobby horse.
It's gonna take
I'll
off-
bring 5.
It's going to take off like one of those viral Facebook events. Remember those?
Yeah, of course. I wish that culture was still around, but
Whatever.
it is an amazing segue that we organically came to. But I do
Yeah.
want to start chatting about LA, and
Right.
I first want to dive into the first moment of.
Mm-hmm.
Just burped.
It's okay.
One-
Thank you so much, Paige.
Yeah, Paige. This
Call
was,
in
this was a
anytime,
great-
like as this passion develops. Like, I feel like you're watching a lot of YouTube videos right now of hobby horsing, which I'm going to start doing as well. And if you hobby horse yourself, I do want to hear about that. And I want to hear about like kind of like if you and the girls are making kind of a moment of it and what that looks like, because that is deeply inspiring. We can't afford horses. In this economy, we cannot buy horses.
Adding
So-
that to the essay, literally.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, speaking of having a blast with your friends,
Yeah, like, okay, so entering into LA and like literally first function I go to is meeting up with Carly, Stu, and Avery and Winston, can't forget, in the damn park.
Yeah.
And just like chatting
Barnsdall
and like
Park.
sitting there.
Yeah. Like everything was normal. I kind of had to like internally during that hangout, I like kept stopping myself from saying, "You guys, look at this.
I know.
Can you believe this?" Because I just was like, just live, just calm down. This is normal.
It's Diane Keaton energy, which is like taking in the moment and commenting on it and being like, guys, look at this. We're all happy.
I'm just so
We're
happy.
all here.
Everybody's here. Yeah.
I just love it. I just love it. We're all here. Is that what she's like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Yeah,
that. I think
like,
the
I think
head
she
bob
would
and the
do that.
clap. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's really good.
Yeah, so that was really epic. We like went and got like, and by the way, like I was like staying at a friend's place and like they lent me their car and it was
Yeah.
just so like kind. And I was like, okay, like this is what it's like to like live in LA, and went over to the store, grabbed some chips, grabbed some berries, went to the park, chatted with friends, left, and then we like hung out again. We went to your other friend's place.
We immediately went to a bar
yeah.
from the park. We went to High Tops and we met
Right,
up with
that was the
another
same
friend.
day.
Same day, one fell swoop. And then like you had to go run an errand and then you just met up where I was getting tacos. This was all one day. This was
Oh
just
my
one
God.
day.
It was a
So-
whirlwind. I was meeting so many people and friends.
I mean, I would say that this was like the most mundane day too. Out of like, this was just the most like nice, simple, and quaint day of your trip. Now,
Yeah.
what else is on your list?
Well, mind you, I'm at Chicago O'Hare Airport. I'm in the damn security line because my TSA pre-check hasn't gotten through yet. Mind you, it is through. I do have TSA pre-check. It's like, I'm assuming better. It scoots you through the line faster. So,
But you're
I'm
waiting
just-
for TSA pre-check to go through, but it hasn't gone through. But you have it.
well, now, as of today, I
Oh.
now have it. I have the code
Fabulous.
and everything. So it's like,
Okay. Moving on.
it's like, so it's like,
Nah.
so I'm in the line for TSA pre-check. Sorry, regular style. Connor, you can cut this. And I'm in the slow line, and I get a text from none other than TV and Film's Meg Stalter. She goes, "Hey, I'm going to be hosting this award show for Sarah V. Do you want to help like write the script for it?" And I was like, well, this is sort of something I was born to do.
Yeah.
She's just like, I feel like you know my voice pretty well. And I was like, I have studied Meg Stalter like a motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I have studied her comedy and her voice, and
Not only studied, but I think you're cosmically aligned. I think you're like born from the same star. I don't know.
I also just like, I just appreciate it on all levels. So I'm like, I'm able
Yeah.
to like reverse engineer it in a way. And so I was like, you came to the right place. And she knew that, of course.
Yeah.
And so then so I'm jumping onto this plane. I'm going, I'm on the way to a work trip, essentially. So,
Actually, unbelievable.
yeah. So then I
That,
like touched
that happens to
like,
nobody in this town.
I'm literally on the plane. I'm writing the script. I'm writing jokes about CeraVe and skin and skincare. I'm writing them on the damn plane headed to LA. I'm like, I already have a job. And then
It's so crazy.
we get there, and guess what the next day is after the picnic day? The
Well-
Culture Awards.
Had the Las Culturistas Culture Awards. Which we went to. Which was like, I mean, just like unspeakable, amazing.
It was crazy.
Geniuses at work. It was crazy. And I want to say what my thing is, my main thing is coming out of your LA trip and having been kind of like swept up and brought along to the Culture Awards was I had to think of an outfit and I had to think of it quick because I had a week's notice and I was like, okay, what am I going to wear? And I knew I wanted to wear something hot, something nighttime, something chic because there was kind of that theme. What was the theme?
The theme was just like evening.
Evening, right.
Or like, like evening. It was like award show, like crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I did was I borrowed a dress from my sister, and it was see-through, y'all.
She went
It
there.
was see-through.
Yep,
I went there.
She went there.
And I was like trying to figure out how to style it, and I kept putting on like these shorts under it, and I was like, I don't know. I really think that it may have to be these black lace underwear. And guys, I did it. And I felt like I was going to get dress coded when I was leaving my house. I really felt kind of like crazy. I'd never worn a see-through dress. But I, of course, have seen them all over. And I was like, wow, everybody looks really good in these. And so it was a vintage.
There was cultural permission.
Yes. It was a vintage Victoria's Secret slip. And the top, like the triangles over the boobs were not see-through, but the rest of it was completely sheer. It was like magenta purpley. And I had my black lace underwear on. And I finally wore like a ponytail look. And then to top it all off, I wore a boa, a pink boa I borrowed from my friend Aiden. And
shout out to Aiden.
I mean, when I say boas should be back, not just for like a themed fun award show, like people should be wearing boas out. They should be wearing them to parties, to mainstream award shows. They're fabulous. And if you're partying, it gives you something to do because you can, speaking of horses, do a fun lasso thing on the dance floor if you don't know what else to do. You can shimmy. You could flirt.
We need to create a sustainable boa that can be worn like so many times because the failures of the boa as it is starts to shed. And it's like that's why we're not choosing it for every outfit.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's gonna know, oh, that was her in the bathroom. There's a feather, you know.
Yeah.
But I could kind of bunch up the boa and actually put it in my purse at one point. Because it was kind of like a cheaper boa, just like crumple it on up.
Yeah.
But Paul sent along like this ostrich feather boa, and of course, if I were to buy one of these, it would have to be ethically sourced. I don't know if that exists.
I think honestly, there's like
hair.
ostrich farms.
Yes, there is, which I'm still questioning the.
I hope they're just picking up the feathers as they fall naturally.
I don't think so.
That's the way my brain is sometimes. Isn't that sad?
Yeah, no, I know. Because that's what you would do. Because that seems harmless. But it's just not the way the others work.
They're literally plucking them.
But guys, I mean, when I saw an ostrich feather boa, I was like, whoa. That is really fabulous. If I were to do this again, I would maybe even wear that. But I just think as soon as I turned 30, I was like, I'm going to let myself be hot again. Because for some reason in my late 20s, I wasn't really like feeling the need to be publicly hot. I think I was feeling like I need to be taken seriously. I need to be successful. But they're just
they're not mutually exclusive.
They're just not mutually exclusive. Like that's just like really weird that I was like confining myself to like, or I was just trying to dress hot in a way that wasn't flattering actually like my type of hot.
I see. Yeah.
Like I still was trying, but it wasn't reading the way that I was wanting it to. And when I just said, here I am, world, I'm in a see-through dress, and the world accepted me, it actually praised me in some really big ways.
Praised you in droves. Like people were coming out of the woodwork.
I was making friends because of it. I was making friends because some people were sitting behind me and they saw me rise and sit back down over and over again, ass out. And I made friends.
I do want to get into this. So where we were sitting, it was like pretty close to where like all the they put all the celebrities in this big chunk in the center, like orchestra area, like the first like 7 rows. And we were like right behind them. And so
we had really great seats.
We had amazing seats thanks to Paul, like literally.
It is a huge thanks to Paul.
He's the love of my life.
Paul. Yeah. He brought us.
He just gets it. But like they were filming like people like audience reactions, and guys, I was dressed just to put
now
this is how I'm describing it.
This is your outfit time.
This is how I'm describing my outfit. I wore the type of shit that was scared me as a 4th grader about like what my future was going to be. I would have seen that in 4th grade and been like, what are we fucking doing? But that's what I think is my goal now, is to like scare that 4th grader into submission. Hey, we're wearing this. Okay. Yeah. We like it.
No, 4th grade is when you start probably, I think, started becoming like socially conscious of like,
Exactly.
oh,
I
that's,
can't like
weird.
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Give me a
so
break.
then, so I wore a sequin zebra print, collared shirt, sort of 70s vibe, tucked into like these big black, parachute like slacks. So cute. Like literally some of the
cute.
cutest pants I've ever worn.
Yeah.
They were like high waisted. And so they sort of really cinched the waist. First thing one of my friends said to me when I walked through the door, "You look so skinny." I go, "I'm surrounded by some of America's most amazing people." I said, it's, he said, "You look so skinny." And I said, "It's intentional."
Wow. See, women
it's intentional.
women are not saying that to each other anymore, by the way.
Well, it's kind of a bad thing to say.
It's kind of a very bad thing to say.
I was like, well, okay. But,
oh my God.
and then on top, I was like really like laboring over like, you know, the idea of, and I will say this, Paul was kind of trying to draw me away from wearing a hat. Like,
really?
For the weeks leading up, he was like, "I just don't think you should wear the hat." And I was
and
like,
the hat, it's just
what?
funny to be
Where's
having
that coming
multiple
from?
serious conversations over the hat because it is a pleather page boy cap.
Yeah.
And you guys had to have multiple consultations about, are we going to wear the leather Playboy?
Well, I was like,
page boy.
It was also like a, yeah, it was like a faux patent leather. So
Right.
it was like shiny and like almost, so, but that was one option of like 4 hats that I bought. And like one was sort of like a beret off to the side, like very John Travolta, circa 2026. And it just, that one worked. There's a video of it, but
Yeah.
the patent leather, it was sort of like I was making a statement with it. I was like,
Right.
I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm scaring my 4-year-old self.
Yes,
Boots.
yes. Yeah. That is a sub mantra of the Year of the Horse. Year of the fire horse is what is it? Year of the fire horse.
I'm here, I'm queer,
I'm queer.
and I'm scaring my 4-year-old
scaring
self
my
with my
4-year-old
outfit
self.
choices. And you would too.
Oh yeah. Well, to be honest, I actually think my 4-year-old self would be going like, "Yay!"
Were you like a naked kid?
No, my sister was. I
Okay.
wasn't a naked kid, but I was. What's that sound? I feel like I hear trains. Do you hear
That's
that?
your neurodivergence.
I'm hearing trains. Okay, everybody, are you hearing trains?
I hear a train too.
Stuart was just asleep on the couch.
Stop that train! Guys, Stop That
guys.
Train is now in theaters.
Yeah,
Our amazing friend Evan Mulrooney is in the film. You
Yeah.
gotta go see it.
You have to go see it. I'm so excited to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm
And I
excited
think
to
it's
see it,
just maybe it's just coming out today.
I want to go see it in the
that.
damn theater.
Oh yeah. That's a must see in the theaters.
I'm gonna go
That is
actually today.
Well, you're gonna have to gallop to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
okay.
my stomach just flipped because I'm just like gonna go.
you're gonna go tonight. This is a similar vibe to going to romantic
Italian date night.
Italian date night just because you can, because you're an adult and you could do fun things.
Carly, literally, this is a quick aside, but we will get back on track with LA because there's literally so much to talk about still, but we might just have to like
Yeah, and
speed through it.
we
But
have to do speed throw.
Paul is in Cairo, okay?
No
Mind
big
you,
deal.
Paul came to LA from Poland, the country.
Yeah.
And the next day we
He's
were at the
crazy.
Culture Awards and he's going, I'm supposed to be asleep right now. And it's like 7 p.m. I'm like,
No.
girl.
Life hack from Paul: when your friends come over to get ready before an event, immediately hand them an under eye patch. That's what he did.
He was doing under eye patches the entire week and like, it works. It just does.
Yeah, seriously, it really just does. It's really nice, and he did a really nice brand. I think it's like, it was like Summer Fridays or
It was Summer Fridays, yeah.
something like that. Yeah. Anyway, so let's speed through. If you need to act more like Paul, which we always do, act more like Paul. That's a common saying on the
Yeah.
podcast. Hand your friends under eye patches right when they walk through the door. Some people, like Avery, had never tried them, and it was delightful.
He loved it, yeah.
Seriously. Okay, next up on the list.
Okay, so Culture Awards, and then Meg Stalter performs Prettiest Girl in America. I mean,
Yeah.
that was insane. That was like seeing Lady Gaga perform.
Yeah, it was like, it's like seeing Lady Gaga early in her career.
Yes, it was like those initial performances where you're like, oh, she's bringing it. Like,
yeah, inspiration is like pumping. She had like, it's like one of her first time performing it live like that, and like working just so hard and just so excited to be embarking on this chapter of her career, and everyone was really excited about it. Like,
oh my god,
we stood the fuck up.
I know, we were literally like, we were up on our feet and going, come on everyone, stand the fuck up, like this is Mother's up there. Hi.
The way the wind blew in her hair.
I know. The dancers said that their favorite performance, because they were the same dancers the entire you
time.
heard this, they were the same dancers the whole time, and they were like, yours was our favorite performance, which I'm like, how could it not be? I mean, it's a cultural moment. It's happening on the Culture Awards stage. It's like,
yeah,
here's the thing with the Culture Awards. I love like a meta narrative, and it's like, the snake eating its own tail, because it's like, you start to become the thing you're lampooning because it's so popular, and because it's like,
right.
It's like, it makes you realize that award shows are silly, and they're about the spectacle, and they're about that one moment in time. So even if they're not about anything real, like silly nominations, they still mean so much.
Yeah. No, it means so much. And it was cool to see live, because you really got the feeling of like where they started too, which is comedy, and like putting up this show as kind of like a big variety show almost, and the spirit was still there, and it was just really beautiful to see, because there were some bits that they did throughout, and I think it's going to be out by now, so you'll see
it'll be out by the time this
all
is
the
released.
bits are like really just, you could tell that they love them so much. And what I will say about Meg's performance is, I think she really is having as much fun as it looks like.
Yes,
up there,
sure.
which is so cool.
Yeah, she was like, I kept saying to people, like, someone came up to me afterward and they were like, did you know that like she had that in her? And I was like, oh yeah, of course I knew that she was like one of the best performers ever, but I didn't know she had the eye of the tiger like that. Like the way she's like staring down the camera, and the camera's like following her as she walks down the aisle. I literally had chills watching it. I was like, it's cool to watch someone do the thing they were born to do. And like Meg Stalter was born to be a pop star. Yeah.
Well, she's born to be quite a few things.
In every way, in every form of the word. It's like a pop star, meaning like, I guess like pop culture artist, phenomenon, performer.
A performer.
Of legend. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like she's like our Steve Martin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Whatever she decides to do, she should do it.
Yeah.
You know?
She can like do anything.
Yeah.
She's like Carol Burnett. I'd like to just take a moment. If we're gonna revamp the Carol Burnett show, which I think we should, I need Meg Stalter to be, it needs to be the Meg Stalter show. And it needs to be a weekly variety show with sketches. And she's the host, and she's doing fun improv at the outset with the audience. I'm just, in my bones, I'm like, this is what needs to happen. You need to give Meg Stalter a variety show. Now.
Yeah, now.
It pisses me off because it's like...
Whoa, that's a really good idea, Victor.
I just don't get it.
That's really a good idea.
If anyone can do it, it's her. And that leads me to my next point of...
Well, hopefully no one said it. Oh, no one's going, no way. You know, we're putting this into the ether.
If you're the fucking idiot that's saying like no to a Meg Stalter sketch show, like you have bad karma. I'm not even kidding. That would be
weird. No, that would be really weird.
Like, watch your fucking back.
Hey guys, don't be weird. Wasn't that a big thing that the Democrats were trying to say about Republicans, is that they were weird?
Yeah, I'm like,
don't be weird.
Let's try like murderous.
Yeah, they're weird. They're so weird. And then we're like, yeah, you guys are not, you're not picking a strong enough side over here, you guys. How about let's just take a stance instead of calling Republicans weird, by the way. So hilarious.
And literally, okay, and so literally the LA nights continue where it's like we go up and we say congrats to Meg after the award show. She like basically is like, come with me. She whisks us away to her hotel room and she's like, we're going to the after party. I go, hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
We go to the after party. What I will say is imagine walking into a party with the world's favorite person.
Yeah. And it's really like walking into the party with the president if the president was beloved.
And queer.
Yeah, and queer. It's so cool.
It was so fun.
It was infectious. The love was infectious. The dance, what I mean by that was the dance floor was popping.
Oh my God. The dance
everyone
floor
was just really nice. I don't know. Hibachi room, sushi room.
I need you to talk about this. I need you to let everyone know what the layout of the party was because it was so fun.
So I took to the layout, of course, naturally. I said, you know what? Thank you for bringing us. I don't want to hound you. I'm going to go take to the layout. Avery and I, hibachi room, we immediately get a card trick done to us by one of the hibachi chefs, and he actually fucked it up. Like, he actually fucked it up in a way that we thought that it was a part of the trick, where he starts going, oh, shoot, this doesn't usually happen. Oh, God, this doesn't usually happen. One second. And me and Avery going, okay, yeah, right.
Like, it's going to come out of my damn belly button or something.
Yeah, seriously, like, where is it? And he just kind of kept saying, I don't know, it's kind of a bummer. And we were like, oh. Yeah, that's totally fine. No, yeah, no worries. And then we like left. And all the power to that guy. I'm glad he's trying it out, but Jesus Christ. You have to differentiate like oh no, it's not really working. It's never really like this. You have to say, hey guys, we're going to cut it. We're going to call it because I fucked up. Like, we're going to have to cut here because I don't want to do a magic trick anymore. I messed up. So then that was hibachi room, but the food was great. And then I'm kind of going,
so many different interesting past apps in the hibachi room. I mean, there's noodles, there were like black truffle noodles, and there was like steak.
And maybe something gave me a tummy ache, but more on that in a sec.
Hey.
I'm going through the dance floor. And I'm kind of like dancing, and I see a little passageway. We're hearing whispers of sushi room. What the hell? So then me and Avery, we make our way down this like side path, and we are in a full blown sushi restaurant.
Connor, applause for this. We go to the sushi room.
Now, what did I do when I didn't have anyone to talk to? I took a bite of sushi. Now, what did I do when I got home from the Culture Awards? I threw up.
That part.
I threw up. Nobody knew that I threw up. There was a guest at the party. No one would ever know unless I, out myself for throwing up, which I am right now. But we were in the Uber back from the party, and I start going, something is good. I hope no one notices how quiet I'm being.
I did notice, by the way.
You did? Really? You did?
It's like Carly must be like really drunk. I didn't really see her drinking a lot.
I had two drinks. I had 2 drinks over the course of like a 6-hour night. And something was not right. And we get back to your place, and I go on the steps, and you all kind of start laughing. You go, oh my God, I thought you were like going to throw up. And I was like, I think I am. And then I had to sprint. I had to throw up. I had to drive.
You did what had to be done.
I had to white knuckle grip my steering wheel on the way home because I didn't think I was going to make it. It was a 10-minute drive, and I was like, I'm not going to make it. I think I'm going to die. And but the sushi room was awesome, and no one really knows for sure if it was the sushi room, but I'm pretty sure it was the sushi room. Okay, next on your trip.
mind you, the after party. I don't want to let this fall away, but. It's riddled with stars. I mean, Lisa Rinna. There was G Flip that was there. I'm getting intel from Paul. Kristen Stewart was there. I think.
What?
Okay, so I was walking through into the hibachi room. I wanted to say hi to Bowen and be like, thank you so much for inviting us to the after party. Like, this is so cool. And as I'm like walking by him, I see in the corner of my eye for a split second, it could have been an apparition, but it was literally Kristen Stewart sitting down, like being nonchalant, like dead ass.
Sure. It's a party after all.
I think she was there, but we'll have to ask. Like, but
awesome.
Francois Arnaud from Heated Rivalry was there. I made a silly little joke about how my shirt was made completely of plastic fabrics after a giant flame from the hibachi grill went up.
Yes, and I was there for that.
Everyone's laughing, and he sort of turned around, looked at me, starts laughing. I go, well, I can leave now. To even get a glance from Francois, are you fucking kidding me? So, and then me and Paul, we went up and talked to Lisa Rinna.
Right. That's what one I want you to say.
And we went up, talked to her. She was so nice. She complimented our outfits. She said we had like the best outfits of the night. I go,
you really look so good. You guys both.
But that was Paul's styling, by the way.
Yeah.
But then I'm talking to Lisa, and because I'm always want to like really get in there and like get into the weeds and be like, this is like a memorable thing that like I want to impart. So I had read her memoir, and I was like, this part of the memoir about grief, like her parents both have died at this point, and she was just talking about her grief as like an older woman, of a woman of a certain age, and she's like close to my mom's age, and my mom recently has now lost both of her parents, and I was like, oh, like this part of the book like really made me like help me understand like what my mom's going through. Sweet. And she was like, oh my gosh, like that's like why I do this, as long as it like helps one person, like then it was like all worth it to like the hard work of writing it. Because it must be so hard to like write about it, to decide like what's like gonna go out there for people to like consume. Totally. And so she like, I felt like that we made like a pretty great connection. I don't want to say this next part, but it's so funny.
The best part. I actually didn't know that you had that very touching conversation before this part.
It was like really sweet, and I was like, and thank you so much. I was like, thank you so much for like chatting with me. Like, it's just like, it's so nice to meet you. Like, big fan. And then sort of there was like a moment, and it was going to be like, I could like say something else. She could say something else. And
or
then
you could use,
Paul goes, is that Chriselle? Like points right past Lisa's ear. He says it like that. I'm not being like LOL about it.
No.
He literally goes, is that Chriselle? Like loud enough for her to hear and be like, he was almost like asking her.
Yeah.
And she goes,
classic.
She moves out of the way as if to be like the MC of like a 1940s production to go.
You know, the more I hear the story, it's not as bad. I kind of thought it was like way quicker of an interaction. And it was like, hi, how I like your outfits. Oh, is that Chriselle?
It was very much like the interaction had almost like come to a close, but I was there was like so much going in my mind, like keep this going. Like I really want to talk to Lisa. Like I want to like pick her brain.
Right.
and then is that Chriselle? I'm sorry, it took me down in a way. Like I was crying, laughing, thinking.
Well, it's so hard to keep your cool at parties like that because you're.
But I think he was being so cool about it that he was like, "This is fine." Yeah, he was almost just like, "Is that Chriselle, by the way?"
He's being his authentic self. You don't want to like you don't want to act like somebody you're not because you feel like you're in the presence of like famous people. You know, you just want to be amazing Paul, and that's exactly what he did.
It was so genuine and so funny, and then like right after it happened, he was like. It was really funny and really sweet, and like he didn't mean anything by it. Of course,
we all know I had a similar moment that night, and we actually I can't talk about it.
Okay, well we won't. Oh, right, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, but we can't talk about it.
Speaking of traders, if we've got traders fans in the house, we talked to Eric from this most recent traders season, and like just chatted about life in LA and like just like the vibes. Nice. He's so nice and so normal. I mean, they're celebrities. They're just like us.
Wait, Victor, we're nearing the end of our episode. Could you believe it? So what else do you have to say about LA?
Honey, I need to get there, and I need to get there fast.
Yeah. If you were to recommend to a Dottler that's looking to have a fun LA trip, what would you say?
I would say latch onto a friend and a Los Angelino.
You had a couple friends.
Yeah, and
'Cause
just
I know
let
me,
them
but
guide you.
But Meg big time.
Yeah, and just like let them lead the way and have them take you to the best burrito spots, and something special will happen.
I mean, this time around, I feel like I didn't even hit it out of the park with burritos. I hit it out of the park with sandwich for you.
We had a big sandwich.
Yes.
Have your Los Angelino friend take you to Big Sandwich with chips.
Guys, it's called Don Daisy's, and it's in Glendale, right near the Americana. And it has about the biggest sandwich you'll ever be served for yourself in your life. And it's not an exaggeration. And their specialty isn't really just the big sandwich. That's actually secondary to the fact that they dress your sandwich up with chips on the inside. And you could say, yeah, I can get a sandwich. I could put chips in it myself. If someone else, a professional, does it for you, they're going to give you the exact right amount.
And they're going to chop the chips. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
They're going to chop the chips so that they retain their crisp.
Yeah.
But they are evenly dispersed throughout every bite. Do you hear what I'm fucking saying?
You get the right amount of chips every bite.
Leave it to the experts.
And in mine, because I got, of course, the gabagool. It was turkey. Paul, and Victor all got a turkey-based sandwich, which I think is turkey is the meat of the sandwich meat of the pod.
Yeah.
I think you could say that safely.
We should build a sandwich that represents the pod.
Okay, more on that to come.
Yeah.
I really like that there was like a jalapeno aspect to my gabagool.
Which was in the chips, or no? There was actual.
It was just gorgeous jalapenos.
I mean,
when done right, it's good. Too many seeds, it's really bad. It's scary. But
Carly,
just
what would you suggest to the Doddlers about allowing life to give you your thing instead of searching for it?
Oh, I love it. I really needed it today. Thank you so much to Paige, because it's just nice to know that you listened to the podcast and it influenced your thing, and now it's coming back our way. It's really beautiful. Thank you so much. And like, I feel like a big part of this podcast has been embracing like the little parts of my life I forgot about that are my thing still to this day. And like some of my best friends, one of my very best friends was absolutely hobby horsing during, I don't think they gave her an actual hobby horse on the playground, but she was running around free as could be. As a horse on the playground, and I just love that about her. So
she was running around free as a horse.
Big part of my life. So thank you for reminding me of that today. It's really nice.
Well, this was an amazing episode, and I'm glad it kind of ran a little bit long, because it honestly hasn't even gotten through half of the experience of LA.
No, seriously. I think like you being out here for a week and a half and starting to feel like you lived here is just, it says it all.
Is it bad to talk about celebrities?
No, because we're not. I think that, I don't know, as long as we build them up or cancel them respectfully if they've done something wrong.
I was gonna bring up Gwyneth, but maybe I'll say that for the next one, because maybe she'll make a comment.
It's really bad. It's just really deeply disappointing.
Herzliya, Israel.
The end.
Where?
The reveal at the end is crazy.
You filmed the whole damn thing in New York City, biatch.
Yeah. No.
Okay, whatever. We can cut that.
That is really disappointing, girl. No. But I think that we had some really lovely interactions with people who are of celebrity status. And shout out to them, because they are really good celebrities. They're really good at their jobs. Yeah. And we really loved experiencing them being so good at their jobs.
Thank you, Matt and Bone, for allowing us to see that.
Yeah, thank you for having us at your party. And thank you for the hibachi room, and thank you for the sushi room. And I think I just ate too much sushi. It's like not a big deal.
It doesn't have anything.
Like the chef didn't do anything wrong. No. Okay. All right. Well, love you, and come back soon to LA. Okay, but we'll keep talking, of course.
Yeah, that part.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Bye. Love to all.
Do Tell is produced and edited by Connor Hickox of Mixed Metaphor, with artwork by Gabrielle Tenorello and Andrew Lawler. IT support by Stuart Highcar, and theme music by Blake Sokoloff and R11.
Do tell.
The podcast.
The podcast.
Oh, do tell.
Do tell.